What's up guys, it's Adam from C1 Do One. I'm here today to share with you an update about what's been going on with me since March or April. And I wanted to share a couple of things with you, as well as give you some ideas about where this channel is headed and what I'm hoping to do with C1 Do One as a whole. So let's get started. Alright, so if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know a couple of these updates already, but I have some other ones that I haven't shared on social media that I would like to share with my viewers. First off, I took 2 months to study for the board exam, and I passed the board exam. So that was a huge accomplishment, and I'm so glad to be done with that part of my educational career. Super stressful time. Studying 30 days, actually it was like 35 days non-stop, and then prior to that I was doing practice questions while still finishing up classes for second year, and it was tiring, stressful, nothing but studying, eating, sleeping, studying, eating, sleeping between April all the way until I took my exam on June 29th. And so things that have been happening since then: I went back to New Mexico. They had an introductory course to clinical education, so we went over ACLS, BCLS again. We went over how to scrub in, how to prep for procedures. They had suturing labs, IV labs, intubation labs. All of that was fun stuff. So I was there back in New Mexico for a week, and then I came back to Arizona, and so I'm currently here in Tucson. My girlfriend, actually, who's in dental school, she took her first year board exam and also passed. The day that she took her exam, she actually came down to Tucson. She lives up in Colorado. She came down here the day she took it, and that was the day after I found out that I had passed my board exam, so it worked out. But then, right maybe the third day she was here, the fourth day she was here, I began my family medicine rotation. That was pretty exciting. Yesterday was my last day of family medicine, and it was a doozy, but I'm going to be making a separate video kind of documenting what family medicine was like, what to expect if you're going to start your family medicine rotation, and a couple of tips that I think could help you for those of you that are going to be starting rotations either in the next year or the next couple of years. But yeah, so I enjoyed family medicine, and then now today I'm going to catch up on logging some cases into New Innovations. For those of you that don't know, New Innovations is it's a online program that residents and medical students use to document what types of procedures they've observed, performed, what types of patients they're seeing. And it's kind of a way to gauge where you are and where you stand in terms of what type of clinical experiences you've gotten over the past year or couple of months since you've been doing rotations. So I'm going to catch up on that today. I dropped off my white coat at the cleaners because it was really disgusting after doing a month of family medicine. Only a month. No pen marks, no ink marks. It was all just like grimy from myself, I guess, and seeing all of these patients. That's another story. So I dropped off my coat at the cleaners. I went to get some Velcro to attach to this microphone because GoPro audio sucks. So update number 1 was I passed the board exam. Number 2 was that I actually was awarded a scholarship. It's known as the Sherry Arnstein Minority Scholarship. I was one of 8 other people, and another guy at my school actually won it also. We got to have a little photo op with our dean. They did a write-up about us in my local school blog, and then they also made profiles for us with the little excerpts of our essays on the AACOM website. So if you're interested, you can definitely go check out my blurb and see what my essay was kind of about. So that was pretty exciting. I got scholarship and a little bit of recognition, which was nice right after finishing second year, taking the board exam. I actually found out that I won the scholarship, I think it was 2 or 3 days right before I took my board exam, so it was a really nice boost going into the exam. So yeah, that's update number 2, scholarship. Update number 3 is that I wanted to tell you guys about what I'm planning to do with this YouTube channel. I didn't have a lot of time when I first made those couple of videos. If you haven't checked those out, the link will be up above or down below. I did a video about a backstory about me and how I ended up going to college, getting into med school, and then about some tips for undergrad. And then I also made a video that was actually more popular than I thought it was going to be, about how to unbind your first aid and put it into a notebook. So if you want to check those out, you can. But as far as this channel is concerned, now that I have more time, my plan is to try to make this style of video. These videos are just easier to do now that I have a GoPro, and I'm going to be driving a lot to and from my rotations, and it's just easier to edit. You know, there's not a lot of post-production time that goes into making this style video. So I just wanted to reach more people and give them more insight into my day-to-day stuff, which I know for some people can kind of seem boring. So one of the reasons I actually started this channel was because I wanted to give people insight and feedback real time about what I'm going through as a medical student. And I know when I was first applying to med school, or even considering med school, I would Google and YouTube people that were in med school so I could try to get a better idea about what the lifestyle's like. And I felt like this channel would be better suited to do that. So I'm gonna do these shorter videos, simple updates about what I'm doing, and then I'll make more structured videos about my impressions of family medicine, my impressions of psychiatry, which psychiatry is the rotation that I start on Monday, so that's why I have these this weekend to prep for that. That's update number 3. So that's all I have for you guys right now. So thanks for watching. I'm Adam from C1Do1, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks.